Well, today is October 3rd. I did my 7-week weigh-in yesterday, and I'm down an additional, I think, 2.4 pounds. I don't have my numbers in front of me. I'm at work this morning. So that puts me down about 32 pounds total. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm out of the 230s. Whew, barely, but I'm out of it. Food, eating is definitely a task. It's really not enjoyable. Things taste good, but I'm just not really enjoying eating the process. Over the weekend, I did some work in the morning, and I really didn't have much but my protein and my coffee. And when I got home, I was like hungry. I knew I was hungry. So I ate some leftovers, and it just didn't agree with me. I probably ate a little too fast, which is, I think, my biggest issue, eating too fast. So a lot of my discomfort's coming from that. I didn't have much. I had maybe 2 ounces, but then I was done until dinner. So reminding myself to eat has been a new thing for me this last 4 days or so. I just haven't been hungry, and I think I'm starting to like get over some of that head hunger. Starting to think of it as, fuel. Just because it looks good, I don't feel like I have to eat it, and that's very new for me. And that's nice. I like that a lot, because before I just ate because, God, that looks good, I want to eat that, not because I was hungry. So I'm trying hard to get my protein in and calories, because I'm starting to work out now, and I'm in this jump rope squat challenge, trying to tighten some things up and going to the gym. So I need, more calories so I can really get a good workout in and not end up in a puddle on the floor. That's really all that's been going on this week. It's been busy, and my planning for my meals and stuff has been off. My daughter is moving back in with me this week. She was living with her dad over the summer, and she has decided to come back, which is fantastic, but it's been busy taking care of that and getting the house set for her, and moving stuff and running around and still trying to get everything else situated. I have a blended family, so my husband and I are recently married, and he has kids and I have kids, so it's been, blending them and making room for everybody has been the task at hand this week. She also got her driver's license, and had to take a road test, so Secretary of State and all of that. It's been a big week in my house. Emotional week too, which usually I would turn to food. Stress on top of all that. I had watched my 16-year-old drive off into the sunset all by herself, which was a tough one. She's my only biological child, so that was a new thing for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. So anyways, probably TMI about my personal life, but that's what's been going on this week. So I went to the gym this morning, and I got my jumps in from yesterday that I missed. I know it was only October 2nd and I already missed, but I was moving a kid and laundry, and the dog got sick, and it was crazy. So I did yesterday's and today's jumps this morning, and I did just a half-mile warm-up. I didn't get to the gym as early as I wanted to. I also did squats, and then tonight I'll do some more squats, and probably if it's not raining, I'll do a little walk or something. So I am seeing changes in my body, and I like it. I like I'm liking what I'm seeing in the mirror. And that hasn't happened in a long time. I know I'm only 33 pounds, 32 pounds down, but that has made a big difference. It's a whole pant size. I'm getting back into jeans that I couldn't fit into before. I held on to them because 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, probably 3 years ago, I could wear them. And I think they fit better now than they did before. So I'm looking forward. I have a pile of I'll get into this someday that I'm almost into, which feels really good. I bagged up an entire garbage bag of clothes already, stuff that's too big I just can't wear. A pair of pants I wore on Monday, I have to put them away because they were literally falling down. So that's cool. That feels good. Lots of comments now. People are starting to notice, which is really neat. I am getting like the arm flabby. Like, I don't know what they'll look like when they're done, but let me show you here. So like this is starting to get loose. And I know this is not gonna like go away. So I'll definitely have to have some arm stuff done. When I was working out about 4 years ago, I really had, boy, that's a really bad angle. It's making it look a lot bigger than it really is. So here's my arm. I think that's, see down below there, that little pocket that's starting to form. When I was working out before, my arms actually tightened up pretty well when I was doing strength and conditioning. So I don't think they're going to be horrible, but I'm definitely going to have, some wings, and that'll be something I'll have to decide if I want to do later on. My insurance will cover a tummy tuck and a boob lift, but this is not something that is covered. So